Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. If you have no idea who I am by now, you are certainly not a subscriber. What are you waiting for? To the loyal members of my Weaseltarian clique, don't forget to share your thoughts in the video. I have no doubt that you have something to say about the topic. I can already feel your impatience to leave a comment. If some statements make you raise your eyebrows, please remember that each of us learns and experiences life differently.
In this video, you will hear the thoughts of a woman. Some of you will outright condemn her, whereas others will approve her vision. Regardless of your opinion, I'd like you to remember that she speaks for millions of women around the world. You may despise her, but her inner voice resonates with many. You may think that such thoughts only come from a dirty little mind, but you would be surprised to realize that they also come from people you see every day. People in your own entourage, people you will never have associated with a dirty little mind. The master of knowledge has spotted the thoughts of many frustrated, angry women in the world. It has heard the inner voices of thousands of women and men who show no regrets for sleeping with someone who is married. What? Necessary transaction.
Hi, my name is Abby. I am 26 years old and like many of you, I'm sleeping with a married man. Growing up, I never imagined that I would find myself in this position. Do not get me wrong. I don't feel ashamed or embarrassed. I don't feel dirty. People are free to judge me. It won't stop me from having a great time with a married man. You know, the system is rigged. It is rigged against women. You can work really hard and still end up in financial distress. So why not use my feminine charms to ensure more money? Sleeping with a married man or an older man is a transaction. It's necessary. Why do you want me to pull out my hair and still struggle when a man can provide me with extra money? I am a hardworking person. I am not reluctant to put in the efforts to earn my life. I simply believe that in some cases, choosing the shortest, the easiest path to get to a point is more rewarding. And the easiest path is the transaction that some married men offer to me. They are covering some of my daily expenses. Rent, food, going to fancy restaurants. They're providing great advice and support regarding my career too. I'm working in tech. As for me, I guess I can say that I bring them back to life. I'm adding more years to their dull lives. People call me names, but I am the little sunshine in their lives. Some of them would have surely ended their lives already without these occasional, guilt-free sexual encounters. Many of you would be surprised by the high number of married men who need a female energy that their wives cannot give them. Our transactional relationship seems to revolve around money and sex, but it goes beyond that. We exchange a spiritual energy. I can tell when I see how replenished they are afterwards. It is a win-win transaction. I am as happy as they are. I give, so I receive. They give, so they receive. For a stranger, the transaction may appear unfair, But people forget that the moment two parties agreed on the contract, even if the rest of the world stands against them, they will stick together and continue to experience whatever that they have agreed upon. Isn't that the story of Good Morning America anchors Amy Robach and T.J. Holmes?
A guilty pleasure.
After everything that I said, you're probably thinking that I am delusional or even evil. It's okay. I accept your opinion, but it doesn't define who I am. The first time I slept with a married man, of course I felt bad. I felt terrible. I knew what I was doing. But for a reason that I cannot explain, the guilt did not stop me from doing it again. The feeling that I have when I am sleeping with these men, it's like it washes the shame, the guilt away. When you do something and it makes you feel good, happy, it's hard to stop doing it to please others or be accepted by society. It's not just sex. The way I feel when I am with these men in the bedroom, I mean the joy, the pleasure, it's like they feed and heal my soul. So even when I try to break the habit, I miss this energy so much that I cannot help but seeing these men again. It's my guilty pleasure. And everybody knows how hard it is to abstain from a guilty pleasure. When I speak my truth, some people simply don't understand. They call me a homewrecker. They say that I am destroying families. I don't see myself as a person who destroys families. These men come to me. These men reach out to me every time. They need me. This energy I'm giving to them is the fuel they need to pretend that they are family men. But even if I do not occasionally meet them, someone else, another woman will. All I do is to put myself first. People generally blame women like me. They say that we are selfish, but aren't they selfish themselves for asking or encouraging us to put our feelings aside? Why should I abstain from my guilty pleasure so that someone else can enjoy his or hers? Why? What makes a guilty pleasure more acceptable than another?
A tough lesson.
Many people, especially men, are not happy in their marriage, that I know for sure. They just don't have the courage to divorce. They are afraid of society's judgment. These wives who mistreat their husbands, making them feel unhappy and useless, should remember that there are plenty of women out there who can take care of a man. Do you know that some married men stay longer at work to avoid their wives? Do you know that they hate going back home after a tough day? Nobody points their finger at these unbearable wives who make men sick. Society prefers to remember an intern or colleague who hails a married man in exchange for a promotion. The more I was listening to some of these men, their pain, their mental burden, the more unashamed I began to feel. Some of these women should feel ashamed for being so toxic. Perhaps their husbands are cheating to give them a lesson. I am giving them a lesson. They need to put themselves into question too. Why would men risk their families, their reputation, if it was just a fling? I'm not trying to justify myself. I am simply saying that I am okay with playing a role into a man's therapeutic journey. Some women complain they complain that they have been cheated on several times. But they don't realize they deserve a lesson. Somebody has to remove their blinkers. They have to be held accountable as well.
A little revenge.
Like everyone else, I have thoughts that I'm not proud of. Obviously, I'm not talking about the dirty thoughts that any mistress may have before meeting a partner. Like many people in the world, I often wish I had another life. I often wish I had someone else's life. The life of these happily married wives who are loved and respected. They get expensive gifts. They have literally no reason to run away from their man. They are so lucky. Why do you think that they're eager to show us their daily lives on social media? It's impossible not to become envious of their blessings, especially when one feels less blessed. Our human nature makes us prone to compare ourselves to others, and sometimes one must realize that someone else has the jackpot. These women flaunt their perfect lives assuming there will be no consequences. They don't show any compassion for other women who will never have a successful marriage. Sometimes they have even this air of superiority on their photos because they know a man protects them. There is nothing like sleeping with the man of such a woman. At the end of the day, everyone deserves happiness. If some women have many blessings, why should others not benefit from them as well? When someone is lucky, even when we are happy for them, a part of us wishes that we were as lucky as they are. The happiness they experience in life is contagious. When someone is overly blessed, many people, especially those who struggle in life, feel like God or Mother Nature or life has forgotten them. Life would be so peaceful if we all had the same blessings. When someone has so many great blessings that they don't need to fight, it's like adversity has not tried them enough. Sleeping with their partner or taking some of their blessings away is a little revenge on that life that is so unfair.
I had to take several deep breaths while I was listening to Abby. I must admit that I simply don't know what to think. I don't want to judge her and all the women across the world who are in the same situation. Weasel, do you have something to say?
Human beings are complex. Many of you don't even understand the purpose of life. When a human being does not find peace and harmony, they will willingly or unwillingly jeopardize the peace and harmony of others. Many women feel the way Abby feels. I also see many men dreaming about other men's wives. Dirty thoughts, sacred bonds in danger, no shame, no limits.
The world is messed up right now, I agree. Conflicts everywhere. Everybody is complaining about someone or something. And now wives have to deal with the likes of Abby. There is too much going on. I hope you liked the video. If you have found a shelter where we can all go and leave all these problems behind us, please let us know in the comments. If you've ever been in Abby's shoes and finally stopped messing up with husbands, let us know how you managed to break the habit. Bye bye.